Hello, David Daniels. How are you?
I am very well, thank you, Sarah.
Good, good. So today you've been and done just a day in the life of RG UK.
Yes.
So tell us all about it.
It's been a very interesting day. So I've been down with the girls on the desk, hitting on the phones, making phone calls myself, listening to their conversations, getting their advice. It's been a really interesting, busy, and packed day.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what you actually did.
Yeah.
So we had a sales competition in the
We did.
office. So there were, what, 5 of us all making
Yeah.
calls? And how many calls did you make?
So I made 11 calls.
Okay.
So far, it looks like I'm going to be the winner, but there's still a bit of time, yeah?
And out of those 11 calls, what was different about those calls that you've been making today versus the calls you've been making historically?
So today was the first time I hit the phones to speak to estate agents, and beforehand I've been speaking to landlords directly, so completely different route for me. Similarities, but different ways of speaking to estate agents, which is why coming to the office was really invaluable for me, and I've got a lot out of today.
Okay, so you've changed your script from the work we've done today?
Yes. Yep.
What would you say is the biggest difference?
So in terms of the orders to do things, so with the estate agents, it's not about building up rapport, building up relationships, and not just about talking about one property in particular, talking about one property with a view to looking at more properties in the future. So really establishing relationship from the outset was kind of key.
Fantastic. What's been the biggest highlight of today, of being behind the scenes?
Biggest highlight for me, biggest light bulb moment was realising that actually I prefer working with estate agents, but not to discount the kind of work I did before with landlords. Without doing that work, or without speaking to landlords directly, wouldn't have got me to the point where I am today. So for me, it's been great. It's like, this is a strategy I want to follow, but the work I've done beforehand has been a good training ground, if you like, for getting me up to the point I am today.
Okay, and was there anything that surprised you about being behind the scenes?
Why Sarah doesn't answer her phone so much, she's running around here. She generally is busy with the business and scaling it up and doing one different things. So it was not only time on the phone, just being in that environment was great for me as well, and it's all added to my experience and my knowledge as well.
Fantastic. So in terms of taking a day out of your normal life and spending it coming here today, would you say it was time well spent?
But it's definitely investment of time. I've booked holiday off my normal day job, so there was always that, is it going to be worth it or not? And obviously I've come from, I don't live around the corner, let's put it that way. So, but it's definitely been a worthwhile investment, and it will stand me in good stead for the future, give me the confidence to go away and do it myself.
Okay, let's get to the good stuff. Results of the calls today. What results have you got that you're excited about moving forward from tomorrow in terms of solid pipeline business?
So we've got 5 contracts that I have sent out for estate agents to look at and review, and just before coming in here I had one estate agent come back and say, look, yeah, pretty much this falls in line with what we're doing, and now she sent me some properties, so now on to the next stage. So tomorrow I can have that conversation with her. Actually, we've passed the initial, probably the biggest hurdle, if you like, is getting the contracts agreed, or the templates agreed. So now we can actually start talking about properties and get that ball rolling. So that's.
So you're
really
leaving here with 5 agents that previously you'd never spoken to, that you've cold called today, who've talked about contractual terms of work, and you're progressing with. You can go away tomorrow, the next day, and start actually moving forward.
Yeah, we're having conversations, contracts. There's pipeline activity to follow on from, so it's great for me.
Fantastic. So anything else you want to add?
Thank you for letting me come down.
Pleasure.
And I'll see if I can come down again.
Thank you for coming. It's been good fun.
Yeah.
And sorry I've been on the phone for a lot of the day. That genuinely, when you come behind the scenes in the office, you literally get me running the business as opposed to me training. So it's very much behind the scenes, and it's very much the reality of the day-to-day of business.
I absolutely loved it. And
I'm glad you've enjoyed it.
Everything I hoped for.
Thank you very much
That's
for
right.
allowing me to do a little feedback with you as well. Thank you.
Thank you.